He Jinzao. Since you are so disobedient, then do not blame your second brother for being ruthless. Enough. There is no time to lose. Send her to Yanyu Pavilion at once. All right. The Crown Grand General Helen. After 10 years of campaigning, now returns in triumph.
A mighty general.
A mighty general.
A mighty general.
A mighty general.
It has been 10 years. My four foolish sons. You must have taken good care of Jinzhao. Mingyuan.
Father.
Where is Jinzhao?
A mighty general.
A mighty
The film
general.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Father.
Who are you? These eastern pearls and flowing light silk. I searched for them. Specifically for Jinzhao. The phoenix tail hairpin. I spent carving it 3 full months for the capping ceremony. Jinzhao. Why is it on you?
Father.
Where is Jinzhao?
Father. I am Jinzhao.
You are not. Do you take me, Helen, for a senile old fool? Do you take me, Helen, for someone his own daughter, who cannot even recognize she has a scar on her face, and you do not? Do you intend for me to carve an identical scar onto your face?
Father, so many years have passed. The scar on my sister's forehead has long since faded.
Do you take your father for a senile old fool? My own daughter, unable to recognize, bringing an impostor to deceive me.
Father, Lulu is also your daughter.
You beasts. You wretches. Where is Jinzhao?
Does father not like me?
You still dare to put on an act? I will ask you one last time. Where has Jinzhao gone?
Father, I will tell you. Jinzhao and Lulu had a dispute. And we sent her to Yanyu Pavilion.
Yanyu Pavilion? You actually sent her to a house of ill repute.
Father, please let me explain. We all tried to advise Jinzhao, but she was too stubborn. She simply refused to apologize. We only wanted to temper her spirit and let her suffer a little.
You all temper her spirit? That place. Is that a place to temper one's spirit? You are destroying her.
Father, do not blame my brothers. If you must blame someone, blame me for being too delicate. Although sister bullied me. She did come to apologize.
Silence. If anything has happened to Jinzhao, I will never forgive any of you.
Young Master Li. Here.
Search the place.
My lord. Why are you brandishing weapons? In such a manner?
Get out. General, she has been found.
My lord.
Jinzhao. Jinzhao, wake up. It is father. Jinzhao, father has returned. Jinzhao. Jinzhao. Wait for father at home. Father will return very soon.
Jinzhao is not going anywhere. I will stay home and wait for father. Wait for nightfall. Even if my hair turns white, I will continue waiting for father to come home.
Okay. Father will return very soon. Jin Zhao. I am father. Father has returned.
Father.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Is it father?
It is me.
Why have you only returned now?
It is father who has returned.
Why have you only returned now?
Jin Zhao.
My lord,
Jin Zhao.
my lord. This was not our doing. When she arrived, it has already come to this. I had the finest medicine, meant for her treatment. My lord,
From this day forward, I never want to see Yanyu Pavilion again.
Yes.
my lord,
Get out.
my lord, my lord.
Jin Zhao, wait for father. Years ago, father sought out countless life-saving elixirs for you. I will surely save you.
Father,
Where is the medicine?
the medicine? What medicine?
When I left home years ago, I prepared for the life-saving elixirs, Jin Zhao. Where are those medicines?
Father, I am here. Please accept your daughter's bow. When my brothers found me, father had not yet returned home. Now that father has returned, I should fulfill these filial obligations.
What stray cat or dog thinks they can be my daughter? Do I not have a daughter of my own?
Father, Lulu only wants to have a home. Everyone says. But a daughter is a father's little comfort. Now, will you add me as another little comfort? I will surely in the future be filial to you. Father,
Who is your father? You wear my daughter's clothes. Wear the hairpin of my daughter. Inside my daughter's room. Drink my daughter's medicine. And have harmed her to this state. Yet you still wish to call me father.
I did not mean to. My brother said that sister did not want these anymore.
Silence.
Lulu. Helen. If you dare to hurt Lulu, I will sever our father-son relationship. That is right.
Sever the father-son relationship. Very well. Do not think that, because you have harmed Jin Zhao like this, you can continue to live in the general's mansion as young masters.
Father. It hurts.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Jin Zhao. Do not be afraid. Father is here. Father will not let you hurt anymore. Did you all hear that? My daughter is in pain. I will make you suffer even more than her.
That was because sister was ignorant, fighting with me over things, and even raising her hand to strike. That is why my brothers.
Only then Jin Zhao threw her into the brothel. Do you know how the scar on Jin Zhao's face came to be? From being chased by a vicious dog to protect the second brother, Jin Zhao was bitten on her brow bone.
Lulu.
In a mere 10 years, they gave the medicine meant for Jin Zhao to you. Gave you Jin Zhao's room to live in. They let you usurp Jin Zhao's identity. You even watched on as Jin Zhao was bullied and humiliated. Tell me, how should I punish you?
Father, spare me. It was all my brother's idea. It has nothing to do with me. I will return everything to sister and leave the general's mansion at once.
It is over. You envied my daughter and had her sinews severed, crippling her martial arts. reckless and lawless. Today, I will sever your sinews. Consider it. Collecting interest from my daughter.
No. Father, no.
Helen! You have immense audacity. Helen! Lulu is my betrothed. How dare you treat her this way?
What? Crown Prince feels pity for her. Is that it? Do you know how much my Jinzhao has suffered? Do you know all these years? How these ingrates have bullied my daughter? Is this okay? Today, I will state this clearly. Whoever dares to touch a hair on my daughter's head, I will make them a blood debt is paid with blood.
It is clearly he Jinzhao who was at fault first. Why? Without distinguishing right from wrong. Do you frame us? Indeed, last winter, Lulu, out of kindness, sent he Jinzhao a hand warmer. As a result, he Jinzhao raised her hand and smashed the warmer. She insisted that Lulu had ill intentions. Lulu is too soft-hearted. Whatever happens to her, she endures it herself, unwilling to let us tell others, fearing they would worry, if not for he Jinzhao pushing Lulu down the stairs, causing her to injure her leg. How could we have the heart to punish Jinzhao? Father, he Jinzhao relies on your indulgence and has become lawless. Crown Prince, please judge fairly. Everyone in the mansion knows. He Jinzhao, even her personal maid, also made a move to strike. It is only because Lulu is kind-hearted. Only then did she address her as sister. Sending her to the Yanyu Pavilion was truly past the point of endurance.
Helen! It is rumored throughout your mansion that he Jinzhao is overbearing. Lulu has suffered such grievances. What else do you have to say?
What a vicious and overbearing accusation.
Considering your meritorious service, General I can grant he Jinzhao one chance. Let Lulu become the only daughter of the He family and completely replace he Jinzhao in the Eastern Palace. What do you think?
I think very little of it.
You! Then he Jinzhao must pay the price for the mistakes she has made. General do not act recklessly. I am the Crown Prince of the Eastern Palace.
The Crown Prince of the Eastern Palace. You are the Crown Prince of the Eastern Palace. Then you can turn black into white and harm my daughter. My 200,000 troops are stationed outside the city. I would like to see if they acknowledge you as the Crown Prince of the Eastern Palace.
Father,
The
Jinzhao,
film was translated
do not be afraid.
and narrated
Father,
by M.
I will
Media.
not let these ingrates go.
Helen, how dare you treat me this way?
General, the general's mansion has been surrounded by Emperor himself. Emperor also said
Said what?
that you, for the sake of personal affection, have left everyone in unrest. He demands you hand over the eldest daughter.
Jinzhao, the house is out of medicine. Father will go elsewhere to find some for you.
Father, what are you going to do?
Helen, I am the Crown Prince.
None of you are on my side. Speak up for Jinzhao. It is of no matter. I will demand an explanation for my Jinzhao.
Helen, marching an army into the city and holding the crown prince hostage. Is this not treason?
Emperor, you misunderstand. A humble servant has come for my daughter, only to seek justice. 10 years ago, when I set out on campaign, I swore an oath to the heavens to protect the peace of our great Chan and the safety of the people. Yet now, while the mountains and rivers remain, my daughter has been bullied to this extent, and no one has protected her. I implore Emperor to investigate this matter thoroughly. Otherwise, this old servant will lead 200,000 iron cavalry to investigate it myself.
Father, save me.
General, the 200,000 troops have completely sealed the city gates. Without the general's command, not even a fly could escape this place. Helen, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I doing? I should be the one asking you that, Crown Prince. You wish to take that vile woman who humiliated my daughter as your consort. What is he trying to do?
Why are you all just standing there? Why don't you hurry and persuade your father? If I am harmed in the slightest, none of you will escape the consequences.
Father, whether it is Lulu or Jinzao, when all is said and done, it is our own family. Why must you insist on making this a public spectacle? Indeed, father. Besides, it was Jinzao who insisted on bullying Lulu, which is why things have come to this. Instead of punishing Jinzao, you threaten the crown prince like this. If this brings disaster upon us, what are we to do? Father, for the sake of the He family. Don't, father. You have another point. The entire He household, none of them can be kept.
Spare me this once. Not only can I call upon you in person to offer a formal apology to Miss He, but I can also ensure that Emperor does not pursue the matter further. Otherwise, treason is a crime punishable by the execution of 9 generations.
The entire clan will be wiped out. Do you take my 200,000 troops outside the city for mere decoration? In these 10 years, had you shown even a shred of mercy to Jinzao, she would not have suffered so bitterly. I will tell you the truth. Today, you will either grant my daughter justice, or this throne will have a new occupant.
Helen, you have immense audacity. Emperor, do not be impulsive. The crown prince and the imperial city are both in General He's hands. It is better to retreat in order to advance. Let him withdraw his troops first. Helen, in consideration of, out of regard for your deep love for your daughter, I am willing to make a move, sparing no expense, to save Miss He. In this way, you can finally release the crown prince, can you not? Father, why don't you release the crown prince first? We guarantee, once we return, we will make full amends to Jinzao. What do you think? Does that sound acceptable?
Amends. Even if you were all torn to pieces, it would not compensate for a single finger of Jinzhao's.
Emperor, please calm your anger. Let this old servant speak with General He. General He, the most urgent matter is to save Miss Jinzao, with just one word from you. Whether it be the western region's ice lotus dew, the Lulan vitality powder, or the 1,000-year-old mountain ginseng, it shall be delivered to the general's mansion immediately. Even if it is, for the sake of Miss Jinzao, you must not harm Crown Prince. Agreed?
Ice lotus dew. Vitality powder. These are indeed the secret medicines that can save Jinzao. When will the medicine be delivered?
Go. Within the time it takes for a stick of incense to burn, the medicine will certainly arrive. Now, you can finally release the crown prince, can you not?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Helen, what are you doing?
Until Jinzao wakes up, none of you are to leave this place. You had all better pray that Jinzao wakes up safely.
Then please, summon the imperial physician to examine Miss He. How could it be like this? Miss He, how did she come to be so severely injured? Miss He is in no serious danger? Is this what you meant? Physician Wen, summon the entire Imperial Medical Academy to come here and check Miss He's pulse. Whatever medicine is required, requisition it all from the Imperial Medical Academy. Yes.
What is her condition?
Mrs. injuries are horrifying. Miss He's face is disfigured. Her body is covered in bruises, and both her legs are broken, yet these are not the most severe injuries. Her head has suffered a heavy impact, as if she fell down a flight of stairs, and was struck by someone, causing intracranial hemorrhaging. It may be life-threatening.
How much have you suffered? Father will make sure that those who once humiliated you pay the price.
All imperial physicians, hear my command. Spare no expense to save He Jinzao. Emperor, we have already cleaned the wounds on Miss He's body. The ice lotus dew and vitality powder have already been administered. Now, it depends on whether Miss He can pull through this ordeal. Withdraw. Yes.
In the 10 years I was away, what did Jinzhao do to provoke you all into tormenting her like this?
Father,
Silence. I have only one daughter, Jinzhao. What are you? Acknowledge me as your father. He Mingyuan. Before I left home, you swore to me that you would take good care of your sister. Is this how you took care of her?
Crown Prince, if you must blame someone, blame me for falling in love at first sight. My brother was only feeling sorry for me. I beg Crown Prince, for the sake of our many years of affection, to spare my brother this once. Lulu's willing to pay any price.
Crown Prince, this was entirely my own doing. It has nothing to do with Lulu. If there is any grievance, take it out on me.
Enough. Lulu acted out of pure devotion, merely blinded by a moment of folly.
How laughable. You two are certainly deeply devoted. The very same act, when done by Jinzhao, is an unforgivable crime. Yet when done by her, it is merely a moment of folly.
Father, this is nothing more than a trivial matter. Do you truly intend driving Lulu to the edge to make us pay for Jinzhao's sake?
He Mingyuan. It has only been a few years since that incident. Have you forgotten it entirely? Years ago, in a border town, I saw the four of you, homeless and destitute. That is why I brought you into the general's mansion. You once promised me that you would protect Jinzhao well. And now, all of Jinzhao's suffering is of your making.
Father, it is my fault. It is I who failed to take care of Sister Jinzhao. Father, I was wrong as well. Jinzhao is still just a child. We were too harsh on her.
The child is dead, and now you come to apologize. It is apologies too late. Once Jinzhao wakes up, the four of you shall leave the general's mansion and never return.
Father, Father,
Get out. From this day forward, I do not wish to see you again. A formal letter severing ties.
Father, I was wrong. I will surely take good care of my sister from now on. I beg you, do not drive us away. Please, Father, we have been orphans since we were young. If you abandon us, where are we to live?
I regret my softness of heart at that time, when I took you in. Otherwise, Jinzhao would not have suffered such torment. You asked me what you should do. Have you ever considered what Jinzhao should do? Get out of my sight. Begone.
Father,
Jinzhao, you have finally awakened.
Father, please do not drive them away. I am fine.
You foolish child. They have bullied you for 10 years. And yet you still wish to let them go.
The film was translated
Father,
and narrated
they are
by
gone.
M Media.
How else am I to seek vengeance?
Very well. Father understands. Focus on your recovery. I will leave them be for now. But I shall have my vengeance for you.
General He, since Miss He has awakened, perhaps I should take Lulu to the Eastern Palace. From this day forth, she shall no longer be of the General's mansion, but a member of my Eastern Palace.
Impossible. Jinzhao has only just awakened. She must remain to atone for her sins.
Father, Lulu is still young. and does not yet understand the world. I beg you, spare her. We will teach her better in the future.
That will not be necessary. Once Lulu enters the Eastern Palace, I shall naturally guide her well myself. There is no need for the general to trouble himself.
Emperor. The Crown Prince lacks the ability to distinguish right from wrong, and has time and again shielded the traitor who harmed my Jinzhao. I fear he is unfit for the responsibilities of the Eastern Palace. I humbly request Emperor to depose the Crown Prince and name a successor.
Helen,
You,
get back to the Eastern Palace at once, and reflect upon your actions.
What is the meaning of this, Emperor? Your subject merely suggested deposing the Crown Prince and naming a successor.
General He, you have already exacted your punishments today, and justice has been served. That is enough. The deposition of a crown prince concerns the fate of the nation. How can you decide it alone? Thus, considering your devotion as a father, siege of the city, I shall overlook your...
Emperor may overlook it, but I have not said that I will. Jinzhao still lies bedridden.
Helen, I have already given you enough face today. Do not push your luck. Your daughter's plight was the work of your adopted sons. What does that have to do with the crown prince?
Nothing at all. Emperor, if I can prove that Crown Prince bullied Jinzhao, would that be sufficient grounds to depose Qian?
Father,
Do not worry, Jinzhao. Father has everything under control. Never mind a Crown Prince. Even if it were the Emperor himself bullying my Jinzhao, he would pay the price.
Emperor, General, he is so blinded by fatherly love that he even went so far as to surround the city. He has surely forged this evidence. Emperor, you must not be deceived.
Do you think I'm as shameless as you? Bring them in. Speak. Crown Prince to Jinzhao, what has done?
Where do I begin? Ever since Crown Prince fell for He Lulu, at first sight, just because wants to please He Lulu, he has bullied the young mistress countless times. If He Lulu says she likes something, the young mistress must give up everything she owns. If He Lulu is unhappy, the young mistress is treated by them like a mere toy. This time, the young mistress was sent to Yani Pavilion. All of this, by the Crown Prince, was deliberately condoned.
that is not true. It was He Jinzhao. She was the one who stole the credit for saving his life.
Still quibbling. Who truly stole the credit for saving his life? Crown Prince knows better than
The
anyone.
film was translated
I only love my
and
daughter as my own
narrated
life.
by M-Media.
Unlike you and the Crown Prince, who are either foolish enough to be used as tools, or involved in treason.
Treason.
Father, General He by his daughter's misfortune has clearly been driven mad. Do not believe him.
Is that so? What if there is a witness?
General He, Emperor and I, in consideration of Miss He's injuries, for whatever you say or do, will not hold you accountable. Do not overstep your bounds. Do not cast your filth upon me.
If Crown Prince is so certain, then let us see the witness.
What witness? There are no witnesses. How can it be her?
I pay my respects to Emperor.
Nanny-kin. You were the Empress's personal maid. Why are you here?
Indeed. Why is the nanny here? Should you not be in the palace?
Emperor, I have come today to provide testimony. The Crown Prince harbors malicious intent and is plotting treason. The proof lies in the armor hidden beneath the mansion, as well as the iron and salt mines in Qingyuan City that belong solely to the Crown Prince.
Father, I am being framed. Father, Helen has clearly lost his mind. To avenge his daughter, he has abandoned all reason. Nanny-kin, I have raised you since you were a child. When those closest to you, why did you betray me?
Because of her. Do you even know? This vase is worth 5 million taels of silver. Miss, I did not mean to. I truly did not mean to, miss. Even if you have to sell your house and land, you will pay me back. Miss, please have some tea. You cannot even brew a simple cup of tea? What use are you? I'm sorry. I will go brew another pot immediately. Get out of my sight. Miss Lulu. My son fell off a cliff. He is in critical condition. I beg you, miss, let me leave the manor. I just want to see him one last time, miss. She is merely a servant. What does it matter if she dies? Since Crown Prince sent you here to serve me, then you shall stay in this manor. Miss, if Crown Prince were not away, I would never dare to come and disturb you. Miss, I beg you, miss. Drag her away. Miss, I beg you, miss. Hey, Lulu. When I have the chance, I will make sure you suffer a miserable end. I have served in the palace for many years. Within these walls, I am a person of some standing. In the past, the eldest daughter of the He family treated me with the utmost respect. Only this fake daughter, when the Crown Prince was present, he was gentle and polite to me. When Crown Prince wasn't away, he humiliated me in every way possible, causing me to never even see my son. For the last time, I did not. Crown Prince, I know Nanny, you were the maid of the Crown Prince's birth mother. From then until now, has always treated Nanny like my own mother. Crown Prince, I have watched you grow up since you were a child. Everything else is fine. But this woman, she has deceived you into treason. I cannot just stand by and watch you go down this path of ruin. Crown Prince.
Issue the decree. Keon has failed in his moral duty and is unfit to remain Crown Prince. Cast him into the Imperial Clan Court and keep him under strict guard.
Emperor is wise and sagacious.
What do you think you are doing? I am the one who is to be the Crown Princess. How dare you show me such disrespect? The Crown Prince will not let your He family off.
The Crown Prince has been deposed for treason. And you actually still dream of being the Crown Princess. Guards, throw her into the dungeon.
No. General He, I know I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong.
You are not wrong. You only know it now that you are about to die. Take her away.
Wait. Father.
He Mingyuan, do not forget that He Huijin was harmed by He Lulu. Do you wish to follow in his footsteps?
Lulu was, after all, raised by us. I am willing to take the punishment for her.
He Mingyuan. If only you had shown Jinzhao even a tenth of the care you showed her. Today, I would not be so disappointed. I have a question. You took care of Jinzhao, and that was supposed to be your repayment for the debt of me saving your lives, was it not? Yet He Lulu, a person of unknown origin, what exactly did she do to bewitch you brothers? To such an extent?
Lulu is different. Father, you took us in only to serve as your guards. As for that He Jinzhao, although she is a girl, she lacks the slightest grace a girl should have. She is nothing like Lulu. In the beginning, we saved Lulu only because she was homeless and looked so pitiful. We could not help but favor her a little, but as time passed, we gradually forgot about Jin Zhao.
You keep saying that I treated you as guards. Yet did you not enter the general's mansion? Everything was provided to you just as it was for Jin Zhao, but now I see you are not worthy of it. Take them out. Make them kneel outside the gate. Only when Jin Zhao wakes up may you rise. Take them away and keep them under strict guard. Bring back everyone who has bullied Jin Zhao. Call them all back. Waiting for Jin Zhao to wake up. They will gradually pay the price for all their grievances. During the past 10 years,
Your servant pays respects to the princess.
The item I asked you to bring. Do you have it? With this crimson charm pill, our grand design shall succeed.
Princess, you have successfully incited the conflict between Helen and the Imperial. Why must you
The
still
film
risk
was
your own life?
translated and
Fool.
narrated by M.
If Helen were truly is the one that the drug addicts within the Great Key royal family, they can still hold back, then I, Healy and Lulu, would not have needed to lurk here for so long.
Then what is your intent?
I intend to borrow the blade of the Great Key Imperial. Destroy Lin, the Northern Princess?
Lulu is the Northern Princess.
Indeed. I heard it with my own ears at the door. General, should we report this to Emperor?
No. Emperor is and calculating. Unless I give him a taste of bitterness, I fear he will not believe me. Send more men. Keep a close watch on the movements of the North. At the same time, monitor Lulu closely. I want to see what kind of storm she can stir up.
Yes. Where have you been?
Eldest brother. Why are you in my room?
We brought you some clothes, specially delivered for you, but we found, my dear sister, seemed rather busy. Lulu, for 2 whole hours. Where did you go?
Damn it. What are these 3 brothers raving about? If not for the fact that they still have a final shred of utility. Forget it. There is no time like the present. Let us do it now. Eldest brother. Didn't you say you had no silver? Last night I embroidered some handkerchiefs and traded them for 2 taels of silver. I was merely feeling sorry for my brothers.
You really went to sell handkerchiefs?
So this fool doesn't know what I was really doing? That is easy enough to explain. Or did you think I was doing something else? Meeting a man in secret?
Lulu, that is not what I meant. I saw you went to the tea house and did not come out for a long time. I thought
The opportunity had arrived. Eldest brother, my time at the tea house was actually to meet the crown prince.
meet the crown prince. Wasn't he deposed? What use is there in seeing him?
Eldest brother, 3rd brother, 4th brother. The reason Emperor deposed the crown prince was because of Helen's coercion. Otherwise, why would he? Still hesitating to reinstate the crown prince?
You mean to say?
I intend to purge the court of his influence.
Lulu. Although Helen cast us out of the general's mansion, there's still the bond of father and son. You look, we are living in the villa, and he has not even driven us out of there.
Eldest brother, how can you still be so naive? Do you think he's truly that kind-hearted? Helen is only concerned with his own reputation being tarnished, which is why he put us there. Once this storm passes, we will surely be dead.
That cannot be. I think Lulu is right. Helen favors Jin Zhao exclusively. He has never treated us as his own sons. We are nothing more than the dogs he raised to look after his daughter. Exactly. Now that the Imperial is weak, if we can help Emperor eliminate Helen, That traitor to the crown. Emperor and the crown prince, they will surely not treat us unfairly. Very well. But, will Emperor believe us?
Rest assured. I have a plan.
Crown prince, you must drink no more.
You dare to dictate to me? You wretched servant! Get out!
This servant withdraws.
Helen!
Crown Prince.
I said! Do not come to bother me.
Since Crown Prince does not wish to see me, then Lulu shall take her leave.
Lulu! I did not know it was you. I am sorry.
I thought, Brother Crown Prince, it has been
Film was
days. Have you
translated
forgotten us all?
and narrated
How could that
by
be?
M Media.
Whomsoever I might forget, I would never forget you. It is just that. I am no longer the crown prince now. From now on, you should stop calling me that.
In Lulu's heart, you will always be the Crown Prince.
Lulu, I promise you, if there truly comes a day when I ascend to the throne, I shall never fail you.
Do not be impatient, Crown Prince.
I knew it. You are just like the others. Seeing that I have been deposed, you look down upon me.
You wrong me, Crown Prince. Lulu merely has a way to help you reclaim your position as Crown Prince.
Do you speak the truth? This plan is brilliant. But if this comes to pass, would it not be a grievance to you?
As long as I can help Crown Prince, a little grievance for me is nothing at all. Besides, Emperor is advanced in years. Once he ascends to the heavens, will they not still be unable to escape from your grasp?
Then I command you to serve me well once more.
You are detestable.
Tell me, can Lulu succeed? Brother, things have reached this point. We can only take it one step at a time.
Are you tired? Rest a while. Put this on, lest you catch a chill.
Father, I am not so delicate.
Listen to your father. It is all my fault for not taking better care of you. If your mother knew, she would surely blame me.
Father, I do not blame you.
General,
Jinzhao. Go back and get some rest. I have matters to attend to. Speak.
General, I as you commanded. Watch over He Lulu for a night. At midday today, He Minjuan and the others bribed the palace steward and sent He Lulu into the palace. According to reports from our scouts, she entered the room of the deposed crown prince and has not returned.
This northern barbarian princess, she intends to use the imperial family to strike at me. But she forgets that the Che family's rise to the throne was only because I willed him to be emperor.
General, shall I?
No need. Keep a close watch. Without my orders. Do not act on your own.
Yes.
The stage is already set. If we do not let them perform, would that not be a pity?
Emperor,
I have heard that since you were deposed, you have drowned your sorrows in wine every day. What is this? Have you finished all the wine in the Eastern Palace today?
Emperor, your son did not know before that Emperor was in such a difficult position and nearly brought you into danger. I beg for your forgiveness.
Then tell me, what hardships do I face?
Though you are the Emperor, You are burdened by concern for the people, and are forced to be constrained by Helen. Your son not only failed to share your burdens, still, but even handed Helen a handle to use against you. Please punish me, Emperor. Emperor, why do you laugh? Did I say something wrong?
Rise. Keon, that you have come to this realization makes me very happy. But do you know why I have remained silent and kept yielding?
It is because he holds great military power and is a formidable commander.
You are not wrong.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
I do
Media.
indeed need him to pacify the four corners of the realm for me. But the fundamental reason is that Helen has no son.
Your son is dull-witted.
It is of no consequence. Today, I shall speak plainly with you. Helen has no heir to succeed him. So even if he were to usurp the throne, at most, he would only be an emperor for a few decades. But he would be cursed for eternity. That is why we indulge him. Be patient with him, and tolerate him, no matter how glorious his life may be. He will eventually grow old and die. When that day comes, it will be time for us and his family to settle our accounts. Keon. These words. Someone must have taught you to say them, have they not?
The Emperor of Great Key is truly as formidable as they say.
Why have you come out? Did I not tell you?
Princess Helian Lulu of the North pays respects the Emperor of Great Key.
You are the Northern Princess.
Rise, you all of the northern savages. Wish to cooperate with my Imperial to eliminate Helen? A very interesting idea. It is a pity. Your eye for choosing allies is rather poor.
Father, spare me. It was this little bitch who seduced me into poisoning you, hoping to control you.
Emperor, your servant previously did not know Emperor was so divine and martial, which is why I resorted to such a desperate measure. I beg Emperor to forgive my sins.
It is of no consequence. As long as Helen can be eliminated, I can overlook this.
I think Emperor.
Helen is naturally suspicious. Those who know of this matter are becoming too numerous.
Father,
Emperor, rest assured. It just so happens that this crimson charm pill can ensure Crown Prince remains silent forever.
no, I do not want to become a puppet. I am your own son.
Father, we have more than one son.
Emperor is truly a ruthless conqueror. Even your own son is expendable.
These are but minor trifles. Tell your plan.
As you command. Emperor,
The Imperial Edict has arrived.
Read it.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. The Emperor's Edict. General Helen has been on distant campaigns for 10 years, with glorious military achievements. He is specially permitted to bring his daughter, He Jinzhao, to court to receive honors. Thus it is decreed. General He, accept the edict.
Go back and tell the Emperor. I have understood.
As you command.
Father. Or maybe, perhaps I should not go.
You must go. With Father here, the heavens will not fall.
Summon General Helen and his only daughter, He Jinzhao, to audience.
Why are you standing there stunned? Why do you not hurry and bring a chair? Do you not see that my daughter is tired?
General He has rendered great service. And since Miss He is unwell, It is only right to grant her a seat. Tables and chairs.
This subject is not yet so old that I require a chair.
Since the general he does not require one, then so be it. Are these not adopted
The
son
film
and
was
daughter the general's he?
translated and
What are they doing
narrated
here?
by M-Media.
General he. Long time no see.
Did you not just come out dungeon of the general's mansion? How is it that after staying with these fools for so long, your mind has also rotted?
General he. We have already taken Lulu as noble consort. You are now the imperial father-in-law of Great Key.
I have only one daughter, Jin Zhao. As for her, she is not worthy of being my daughter Helen.
This Helen dares to defy the emperor to his face. Could it be that the heavens of Great Key are about to change? Do not speak recklessly, General he. We know you have misunderstandings about Lulu, but she has always regarded you as her own father. In fact, Lulu has even, and I beg Emperor to grant me a reward.
I would like to see this so-called daughter. What rewards have you asked for me?
General Helen has rendered distinguished service and is appointed pillar of state and grand tutor to the crown prince. His eldest son, He Minjuan, is appointed censor-in-chief. His third son, He Jiaonan, is appointed commander of the imperial guard to protect the palace. His second son, He Jingcheng, is appointed general of the northern garrison to command the border troops. His eldest daughter, He Lulu, is titled consort Shu. His youngest daughter, He Jinzhao, is granted the title Princess Yong'an. Thus it is decreed. Emperor is wise. The entire He family has been ennobled. The emperor's favor toward Helen is truly boundless. General he has fought for many years to protect our great key. That is what he deserves. I hope General he will forge a partnership with Emperor that shall be remembered for 1,000 years. Rise. Thank you, Emperor. Helen. Emperor's normal style. So what?
Not much.
Does my subject have some grievance? Speak your mind.
These three ingrates of my daughter, Jin Zhao, could not even take proper care. What right do they have to serve as officials in this court?
You. Emperor, I, Censor-in-Chief He Minjuan, impeach General Helen for entering the palace armed, for failing to bow before the sovereign, for showing no respect to the throne, and for his arrogance and tyranny. I pray for Emperor's righteous judgment.
Anything else?
Helen, your crimes are too numerous to record. I have merely selected a few to speak of today.
And so what?
What do you intend to do about it?
What? I shall beat you to death today.
Helen, before Emperor, you dare to strike a court official? I beg Emperor to intervene. Helen, that is enough. I beg Emperor to grant us justice.
Jin Zhao, father is tired. Speak on father's behalf and debate them. Rest assured, Jin Zhao. With father here, I shall hold up the sky for you.
I fear Emperor cannot grant this justice.
He Jinzhao. How dare you speak such words? Are you attempting treason?
He Mingyuan. Do
The
you
film
think
was
that by spouting
translated
nonsense,
and
you are fit to
narrated
be
by
a censor?
M-Media.
Bring armor to power. There's no need to hurry when going to court. Ceremony does not require naming. Was a special honor granted to my father by the late emperor.
That is correct. The late emperor did indeed bestow upon General He such a singular honor. This old subject can bear witness. And so can we.
He Mingyuan. You use this to impeach my father. Are you questioning the late emperor?
I am not.
You are not. Then what you just said. Was that an attempt to deceive emperor?
One who does not know is not guilty. Even if my eldest brother offended him unintentionally, it should be left to the proper authorities to judge. How dare he strike a court official?
My father is a hereditary duke, commissioned by the emperor to oversee all officials. For officials of the third rank and below, he may execute them before reporting. May I ask, this censor-in-chief, what rank is he?
This wretch. Her words are so sharp.
Old censor, did you not hear my daughter's question?
Replying to the general, the censor-in-chief is a fourth-rank official.
Did you hear that? Even if I were to strike you down now, it would be of no consequence. Jinzhao, you rest now. And watch father continue the performance. I say, Emperor, that you let these three ingrates hold office. Is that not a waste of my military merit? If the Emperor wishes to seize my military power, then you must find someone who is capable of holding it.
Could it be you?
Helen, I have always been like this. But people are still not satisfied. Could it be that you intend to rebel?
What did Emperor say? I said that these three ingrates have already been expelled from the He family. And furthermore, they are useless and unfit to serve as officials.
Is that so?
Of course. If you do not believe me, I, Helen, can swear an oath. If I ever desire to be emperor, may I be condemned by heaven and earth, and destroyed by all.
What is Helen truly thinking?
Emperor, General He. Since he has taken such a solemn oath, I suggest we grant his request. Indeed. He Minjuan and the others were adopted by General He. Their character is base, and their recent behavior has exposed their ignorance. They are truly unfit for their posts. Regardless of what Helen is planning, by swearing such an oath before everyone, he has added a layer of security to the Qi family's throne. A few useless pawns. If they die, they die. It seems I have misunderstood you, my subject. Since that is the case, these three useless men shall be handed over to you to deal with.
Emperor, if I do this, some might think that I am abusing my power. Minister of Justice, according to the Great Czech Code, for offending a general and a hereditary duke, what is the penalty?
Replying to the general, according to the law, it is death. Lulu, quickly, beg Emperor, spare us. Indeed, Lulu, was this not all your idea? You must speak a kind word to Emperor. You cannot just abandon us.
Did you not hear the general? Drag them away at once.
Emperor, I am filled with regret. Helen. Helen. General He. Is there anything else you are dissatisfied with? Speak it all at once. Emperor. Have no objections.
Your subject humbly requests Emperor to execute the bewitching
The film was
consort
translated
and restore order to the court.
narrated by
What has come
M-Media.
over the general today? He has always been a bit overbearing, but never to this extent. You do not know that he Lulu, while the general was away on campaign, was left in the care of his adopted sons. As it turns out, result, they treated Miss He with terrible cruelty. Now that the general has returned, do you think he will spare her? So that is it. But the selection of a consort is, after all, a private matter for the Imperial. Heaven bless our great key. Helen. A few days ago, you forced me to depose the crown prince. You just claimed to have no interest in the throne. Now you force emperor to execute noble consort. What is your true intent?
My intent? This old subject has served the great Che with total devotion and a clear conscience.
Emperor. General, he's the pillar of great key. You must not, for the sake of a frail woman like me, quarrel with him. General, I know that you and Miss He have misunderstandings about me. I am willing to apologize, but I hope you will give me a chance.
And how do you intend to apologize?
Miss He, I truly knew nothing of what happened before. But regardless, you suffered because of me. I only hope that for the sake of the common people of Great Key, you will persuade the general. I beg of you.
This Hilulu is so sensible. In order to ease the tension between Emperor and the General, she is actually willing to do this. She is truly worthy of the title Consort Shu. Now the General should have no reason to press the issue. Helen.
Emperor. As long as the general is pleased, this consort has no objections.
Is this enough?
It is not enough.
Helen. Helen. We knew you were ambitious. Noble consort has knelt to apologize your daughter. Crown Prince was deposed at your insistence. Are you still not satisfied? Do you truly wish for Emperor? Should I relinquish the imperial throne to someone else? General, regarding you and Consort Shu, I have heard rumors. Although the Consort Shu was at fault, for Consort Shu, despite her noble rank, to kneel and apologize is truly a rare sight. I urge the General to prioritize the stability of the nation. I ask the General to prioritize the stability of the nation. What is happening here? Are they pressuring the General? The Imperial has lost its virtue. The General is brilliant and martial. He should have replaced them long ago. Insolence. Audacious.
What position do you hold in the court?
Your humble servant, Wu Di, Junior Minister of the Ministry of Rights.
Wu Dao. Very well. Is there anyone else who, like Minister Wu, believes I am fit to sit there?
The General is brilliant and martial. He should be Emperor. You traitor to the crown. You deserve to be executed by all.
You old censor. You are of such an advanced age. Why are you so hot-tempered?
General, if you truly intend to commit such an act of treason, I will surely stand against you to death. Do you think that by doing this, you can frighten the General? Do you truly believe his blade is no longer sharp?
Well said.
Great. General, army.
What I despise most in this life is a treacherous sycophant like you. You pack of traitors, attempting to incite me to rebellion. Guards, drag him away.
General.
Do you take Helen word for nothing? I said I would not be this emperor, and I will not be this emperor.
my loyal subject, was merely trying to draw out the traitors, to capture them all at once. It is I who have wronged you. I will surely compensate you well.
This subject requires no compensation. I implore Emperor to issue an edict to execute the bewitching consort.
Helen, why must you insist on killing my beloved consort? Indeed, General, what reason could you possibly have? You may speak it all at once. I am willing to stake my life on it. To urge Emperor to execute that Lulu.
You all want a reason? Then I shall tell you. The lives of 30,000 border troops. Is that not enough?
General, you must be mistaken. How could I possibly have any connection to the border troops?
Because you are the princess of the northern savages. Keely and Lulu.
General, you must not make such reckless jokes. What kind of princess could I be?
Indeed, Minister He. Lulu has grown up in the capital since she was a child. She has nothing to do with the northern savages.
Emperor is mistaken. Lulu entered the He family 10 years ago. My father sent men to investigate her so-called hometown, but they found nothing. She is as if she appeared out of thin air.
Is this true?
Would my daughter speak a falsehood?
General, you hold a position of great power. What evidence could you possibly need? I cannot find any. You wish to kill me? To vent your anger for Missy? Then kill me. In any case, even Emperor cannot protect me. Who else could possibly stop you?
Truly worthy of being a princess of the northern savages, with death at your door. You are still sowing discord. Rest assured, I will make you die with no room for complaint. Bring him in.
General, the northern savage spy, Jin Genji, has been brought.
Do you have anything left to say?
I do not know him.
Princess, let us surrender. We cannot defeat Helen.
Useless wretch. My northern savages have no room for cowards like you.
Princess, why stop the charade now?
Helen, do not be so smug. You have killed so many of our northern people. You will not meet a good end.
You northern savages, invading our great Che year after year, you are nothing more than a bunch of human-shaped ants. My killing of them is a merit of infinite virtue. Seize her.
Stop. If you dare to take another step, I will kill him.
Stop. Do not harm Emperor.
Helen, let me go. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Our emperor is the son of heaven.
The
How
film
could he
was
be threatened by you?
translated and narrated
Helen.
by M Media.
Emperor. Is this old minister right?
Do you truly think I dare not?
General, Emperor is still in her hands. This is no time for games. Give up. Our collaboration must have been exposed.
And what of it? If I cannot live, then neither shall you.
The marching routes of the 200,000 troops of the northern savages. I already know them. The moment I die, someone will deliver them to Helen. Otherwise, why do you think I would personally meet with a northern savage spy like you?
I was too foolish to think I would try to play with you all of great key schemes and tricks. How can you guarantee that you will not leak the movements of my northern savage army?
You have no choice. But understand one thing. I also want Helen's life.
Very well. I can keep the secret of our cooperation. I hope you also keep your word. I can let him go. But a princess has a princess's way to die. I cannot die at the hands of the key people. Lost is my Yanzi mountain, leaving my women without color. Lost is my Kilian mountain, leaving my livestock to wither. He Jinzhao. You have a good father.
It is fortunate that General He exposed her identity as a northern savage princess.
Take her away. And bury her properly.
General He is truly a benevolent spirit. To treat the princess of an enemy nation with such magnanimity.
A benevolent spirit. The northern savages are a nation of warriors. If it were on the battlefield, and I encountered them, it would not matter if they were women. Even if it were a -1-year-old boy, I would kill them without hesitation. I gave her a proper burial. It was merely out of a measure of respect. As a princess, she was willing to sacrifice for her people, coming alone to Great Che to act as a spy. She is far more honorable than some who betray their own kin.
Could he? No, impossible. I must hold my ground. I am still the Emperor of Great Qi. General He speaks with reason.
May the first ask, Emperor, for colluding with foreign enemies, and leaking military secrets, and the deaths of countless soldiers, causing harm to our Great Che. What punishment does such a person deserve?
A traitor such as this deserves to be carved into 1,000 pieces. Indeed, such a person who forgets their own roots is 100, 1,000 times more detestable than those northern savages. They must be carved into 1,000 pieces to uphold the law.
Do you hear that? May this old subject ask Emperor again. Why commit treason?
Is the general saying that this person who colluded with foreign tribes and leaked military secrets is it Emperor?
Right. It is Emperor Wise and Marshal. Our colluding with the northern savage princess, Keelian Lulu. Planning to have me die on the battlefield.
Do not listen to his nonsense. We are the Emperor of Great Qi. Why would we destroy our own pillars of state?
I knew it. You will not shed a tear until you see the coffin. Eunuch Chen.
This was given to this servant by Emperor, who said that, if he met with misfortune, I was to give it to General He. This is the Northern Savage March map. But with so many mountain passes along the way, how could they possibly have crossed them? And this as well. And this secret letter, which Emperor also ordered to be secretly sent to the border. You dog of a servant, you dare to betray me.
Narrated by Media.
Emperor, this servant also comes from the border. I know how tragic the northern savage invasions are. Emperor, this servant simply did not want Emperor to become a tyrant.
Even a eunuch Chen, a castrated man, understands this principle. Yet you, an emperor, do not.
Helen, he is merely a eunuch. How can his words be taken as evidence? These are all fabrications. Fabrications?
Is he also a fabrication?
Father, did you not say that if I killed Helen, you would pass the throne to me?
Silence. If you spout such nonsense again, I shall have you executed.
Right. I cannot say it.
General He. What is going on here? Kian has been driven, the crown prince being deposed by the shock of has already gone mad.
Our emperor is truly thick-skinned and black-hearted. Even a tiger does not eat its own cubs. Yet he used red charm pill, Keelian Lulu's, to turn his own son into a fool. And then had the audacity to claim that he has already gone mad.
What? This? Is this true?
Look, you are getting agitated again. If I were to tell you everything he has done, would you not be angered to death?
General. He. What has he done?
What has he done? Allow me to tell you all. In the 11th year of Great Che, he personally invited the northern savages to invade our Great Che, injuring countless border citizens. 3 years ago. He deliberately leaked military secrets, leading our army into an ambush. Soldiers were killed or wounded. Over 30,000 of our finest. These incidents, one after another. Tell me, is this what an emperor should do? Are you still fit for this throne?
General. I were wrong. I were truly wrong. I are willing to make amends. I can even hold a memorial service to let the fallen soldiers rest in peace.
I do not think you are fit to be emperor any longer. Issue an edict of repentance. Step down and yield the throne.
I implore Emperor to issue an edict of repentance. Step down and yield the throne. Fine. 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 I shall issue an edict of repentance. I shall step down and yield the throne.
Emperor is wise.
Emperor is wise. Helen, you are too arrogant. Guards. Emperor, you are the sovereign of this nation. How can you be so faithless? Shut your mouth, you old fool. You know well that I are the sovereign of this nation. To eat the ruler's grain is to bear the ruler's burdens. This great key empire belongs to me. We shall do as I please. Why should I listen to the likes of you? You what? If it were not for that old dog Helen, why would I have resorted to such desperate measures? Those who died were my subjects. Do you think I feel no pain? But they died for me. It is their honor. Heartless and immoral wretch. Heartless and immoral wretch. Helen, I are the emperor. I are protected by the mandate of heaven. What does it matter if you have enjoyed glory for half a lifetime? In the end, am I not the one who wins? Helen, you dare to look down upon me?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Today, I shall have you torn to pieces. And you, and you. And all of you. You must all die.
Back then, if it were not for the fact that I did not want to be emperor, your father had the ability to govern and a deep love for the people, it would never have fallen to your Che family.
You dare to insult the late emperor.
I despise. Back when I scolded your father, he stand there and listen. What are you, anyway?
Imperial guards, heed my command. Seize him. Attack! Attack! Attack for the Emperor.
Down with him. The Imperial Guards are soldiers too. My loyalty is to the nation, not to a foolish tyrant like you.
Helen, I know I were wrong. I shall issue the edict of repentance now. I shall step down and yield the throne. Helen.
It is too late.
No. Emperor. 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 General. How could you slay Emperor?
Is he not just an emperor?
General, now that the northern savages have 200,000 troops, they are about to invade. A nation cannot go a single day without a ruler. We pray the general will ascend the throne soon. We pray the general will ascend the throne soon.
Why are you all doing this again? Did I not say before? I will not be this emperor.
Then whom does the general wish to install?
Keon. He is still young, but he can be saved. However, I do have one condition. I must have my precious daughter. He Jinzhao, serve as regent.
I.
Miss He is well versed in the laws of Great Qi, and her conduct is impeccable. She does not falter in the face of pressure. She would indeed make a fine regent. And this Miss He, own daughter, is the general's. In this way, we can avoid any concerns regarding the campaign. Yes.
Father, I cannot do this.
Why not? Even those, such shameless villains, Che Chengzhang, could be emperors. What is it that you cannot do? Besides, if you serve as regent, your father can campaign abroad with peace of mind.
Fine.
That is the spirit.
Three years later.
Regent, the report from the front lines has arrived.
How is the situation?
The general has crushed the northern savages and taken countless heads.
And my father? Is he well?
Please rest assured, Regent. The general is the god of war of our Great Qi. He is completely unharmed in this battle.
That is good.
By the way, the general asks in his report how the spoils of war should be handled. Regent, do you have any good suggestions?
How does Emperor think they should be handled?
The people are miserable. The people suffers. This great battle, although our army has won a complete victory, the soldiers and the border people have also suffered great losses. It is my intention to use them to compensate the wounded soldiers and to rebuild the homes of the border people.
Emperor is benevolent. Truly a blessing for all the people.
It is all thanks to the teaching of the regent and the grand tutor. You have taught me well.
Father, do not worry. I shall certainly not fail your expectations. And for our great Qi, I shall cultivate a sagely and virtuous monarch.